to simplify and reduce the administrative burden for companies. This is the approach that Brussels is proposing to improve European competitiveness. According to the EU Commission's working plan, the first areas that will be impacted include important pieces of legislation. Among them is corporate sustainability due diligence, which ensures companies address human rights and the environmental impact of their actions. Taxonomy, which defines the criteria for economic activities to be aligned with a net zero trajectory, is also addressed.
There is much at stake. Without simpler and more cost-effective rules, Europe will keep up losing economic weight. We must be clear. Simplification and enhancing Europe's competitiveness are not ends in itself. What we are pursuing is to set the right conditions to have more innovation, more business, higher growth and better jobs in Europe. Those are important not only to maintain our well-being and social model, but also our ability to succeed in green and digital transition.
The European Construction Industry Federation welcomed the initiative, but also submitted a 24-point position paper and warned that the current framework does not make it attractive for small and medium-sized enterprises to finance sustainable activities.
When it comes to the specific reporting obligations, it is of immense importance to reduce the complexity of sustainability reporting by reducing the number of data points defined in the framework of the European Sustainability Reporting Standards. There are more than 1,100 individual data points that companies have to disclose information upon. This is too much, and this also affects small and medium-sized enterprises that get those information as requests from their business partners along the value chain.
No justice, no peace. While the European Commission's headquarters in Brussels was in closed-door negotiations with big businesses, a few days ago, dozens of NGOs and interest groups protested outside the building. They fear that the simplifications will affect workers' rights and that environmental sustainability standards will be watered down.
This legislation, again, the workers, the people, it's about the impact that huge multinationals have on them throughout the globe, in Europe and abroad. If you listen to the Commission, the only thing they seem to care about is how to make life easier for business, which we argue is just a fancy way to say how can we make business make the planet burn even faster than it currently is.
The European Commission has promised that the proposals will not compromise the green transition and insists they will make it cheaper.